What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, about ready to kick off the second game of the quarterfinals. As last night, well, not last night, but Thursday night, we had the first game between Toledo and Oklahoma State. Ultimately, Oklahoma State was able to get it done pretty much in dominating fashion. The scoreboard may not have showed it a bit towards the end there, but 30-19 was the final score. We can go ahead and get a look at this. Look at that music playing again so it's not so bald in here with spacing, but let's get the audio going. And Toledo was not able to continue on their Cinderella story as Oklahoma State gets it done in their first playoff game and their first round that they played in, 30-19. So they are going to be playing the winners of tonight's game. As you can see right underneath of this, the TCU and Ohio State game in the Rose Bowl. So we're about to get ready to get out onto the field. But again, just to recap what's all happened so far in the playoffs. Toledo started off with that unbelievable upset, probably the upset of the college series, taking down number 4 Oregon 39-36. Virginia Tech couldn't best TCU, which is why TCU is in the playoffs right now, able to move on to the next round. They were able to beat the Hokies 21-13. Illinois, most people didn't feel deserved to be in the playoffs to begin with, and Bama sure enough proved why. Dominated them by 44 points, defeating Illinois 58-14. And then Miami finally able to get their matchup against Clemson, which will be happening tomorrow in the Orange Bowl, as they were able to defeat Nebraska in the first round 37-26. But tonight, who's going to play Oklahoma State in the semifinals? Will it be TCU, number 8, or number 1 Ohio State? Ohio State has finished their season undefeated for 2 years in a row. Will they cap off the perfect season, being the second team in RFL College Series history to ever get that done? I'll get out onto the field in a bit. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning. We'll see who's going to be advancing on to the semifinals. Here we go. Quarterfinals, the Rose Bowl. We're here at Rose Bowl Stadium as TCU looks to get the upset of the year like Toledo. I mean, Toledo's upset over Oregon was big time, but if they find a way to take down the number 1 team in the country, this will be a lot of talk. But this team, undefeated. They're not trying to go out like they did in College Series 6. Ohio State got embarrassed by Utah in CS6 playoff in the first round. It was just 4 teams that made the playoffs, and they've got a bad taste in their mouth, and they're ready to make things right this time around against the Horned Frogs. Definitely should make for a great game. Ball on the tee. Ohio State looks like they're going to be on defense first. Make sure everything's right here. And here we go. TCU booms it off, and the Buckeyes actually will start out on offense and will get things started at the 16. Great job by the special teams being able to take them down, but we had the runner-up for our Heisman, as we like to call it, the Hunter Mackey Award. Dylan Lewis leading the offense. He's got some great wide receivers to throw to. Play action the first play. He's got a lot of time in the pocket. Fires over the middle. That's good defense. Was able to get it in the hands of his intended target. But TCU breaking it up. 2nd and 10. Casco in motion. They go with play action again, and Dylan Lewis going to go down the very next play. TCU coming out here strong defensively. They've got him in the backfield for a loss of 6. Johnny Hodges coming in from the right side. He pretty much won that battle immediately. Got underneath the pads of the right tackle. And he took Lewis right down. But this offense is explosive. They can definitely stretch you down the field. Lewis, uneasy in the pocket, goes down for the 2nd consecutive time. Ohio State 0 yards picked up on their first opening drive of the game. And it's 4th and 20. That name is so crazy. I'm going to just call him I.O. And I owe you an apology, Michael. But Michael I.O. getting it done in the backfield. And Ohio State booting it out of their own end zone. He's able to get it off cleanly. Fields this at about midfield, gets out to the 42. This is excellent field position for TCU in the offense. Last game, Cam Cook, the running back for the Horned Frogs, was a sole factor as to why the offense really had some locomotion going. We'll see if they utilize him on the first play. That they will. Great blocking on the outside. His first carry is a first down at the 31-yard line. They're already in field goal range. Horned Frogs starting out here in the gun as he looks to the sidelines. Quickly back and will look to pass the next play going deep down the field. Good defense, and this is the runner-up for best defensive back of the year, Jack Scott. Strapping it up. That's a guy you don't want to throw too often. Just had a debate in Discord about him. As Cam Cook can only get back to the line of scrimmage his very next run. 3rd and 10. They send a blitz. Throws. Got a man. First down and then some. Puts on a move, and the Horned Frogs will get to the 10-yard line for a 1st and goal. TCU, 2 first downs on this drive. If they are able to get 10 more yards, it's a touchdown as they run inside for just 2. It's a good sign for TCU right now. Of course, they got blessed with field position, but this goes to show that they are able to at least move the ball, and somehow this is caught for a touchdown. What a play by McAllister. And a good ball thrown here, too, because a defensive back was underneath of it, but he never saw the ball coming. Throws it right off of his helmet's ear hole. And Eric McAllister, look at this. Throws it to the sidelines. They kind of run out of space. And, man, you got to get your head around if you're Prather. Booth's going to review it. All he needs is 1 foot in, and it looks like he got it. Touchdown, TCU. What a start for the Horned Frogs. This is not a good start if you're Ohio State, but of course a ton of football left to go. And it kind of just gives you a little bit of remembrance of how last season ended after a perfect season. They do not want that to happen here tonight. Gets it out to the 18-yard line, and Dylan Lewis start out in the gun, sacked twice on his opening drive on 2nd and 3rd down. Here's a run. Xavier Gibbons pick up 6 yards. That's a great gain there on 1st down. Back to Gibbons. And he cannot get by for any yards. Back to the line of scrimmage. Another 3rd down for Ohio State, looking for their first down of the game, and they've got it. Big time catch made there by the backup tight end. He was able to hold on after the big hit and move the chains. Play action. Dylan Lewis wrestled down for the 3rd time already in just 2 possessions. And TCU has been relentless with the pressure they've been sending. Caleb Alarms Orr able to get back there. Man, TCU got a couple guys with dual names, last names out here. Huh? Play action again, and it's 4 sacks. 4 sacks on Dylan Lewis. I'm playing the bell, but for some reason the action isn't happening. You'll probably hear the bell later, but play action right now is killing. Ohio State might have to scrap it with how these defensive ends are coming off this edge. 3rd and 22. Heavy blitz set here. And you can already see the pressure is getting to Dylan Lewis. very uneasy in the pocket. This offensive line having a lot of trouble with the blitz of the Horned Frogs. And again, great field position here for TCU. They will kick in Ohio State territory at the 49-yard line. Every possession they've had has started already in the Buckeyes. And look, he's got a man wide open. TCU trying to get in the end zone for the second time tonight. Josh Hoover able to connect, and it's 1st and goal for the Horned Frogs. TCU is locked in. To the end zone. He's going to find Cook, and man, TCU is not playing any games at the start of this one. A motion of the slot. They'll run it with Cook, and a big play right there, stuffed in the backfield by Russell Shackelford. Russell Shackelford just stopping him in his place. Ohio State just wants to hold him to 3 here or get a turnover if it's possible. Empty set. Trying to move around, hit as he throws it out of bounds. That is a great defensive stand at the goal line for Ohio State. It was starting to get ugly, and it's plays like that that can start to flip a little bit of momentum into the Buckeyes' direction. I know it's something small, you still give up points, but at the end of the day, that is a good stand, and you know these guys are going to the locker room like, hey, we did our part, we didn't give up the touchdown. Not the locker room, but the sidelines, and they're telling the offensive players, Dylan Lewis, like, hey, man, we got to get something going on offense, especially the offensive line. That is the area where Ohio State is struggling with right now. If I'm TCU, I'm constantly sending blitz because you can see when you overwhelm them with that pressure, Ohio State right now, at least at the start of this game, does not have an answer. First down and 10 here for Lewis. They've only been able to pick up 1 first down on offense. Here's a throw, and just gets it by the defender. And that works simply because of the coverage they were in. They go man-to-man, so he's focused on who he's covering. Never sees the ball go right by his head. It has a nice 8-yard gain. Lewis almost intercepted there. Great job by the safety coming down. And you wonder, are they going to use Xavier Gibbons on his 3rd and short situations? He's had some pretty decent runs. Here's a motion of Caleb Combs. They'll look to pass instead, and Combs is wide open for Ohio State's 2nd first down of the game. And this is, I mean, if Ohio State's got to move at this pace to get the offense fired up, then that's what they got to do. Mean stiff arm here by Gibbons, over 1,000 yards rushing and 12 rushing touchdowns this season. Ohio State has been to the RFL College Series playoffs more than any College Series team, and big play right there for TCU. Another 3rd and long with 6 playoff appearances for Ohio State. There goes play action, but it works this time, and they've got a first down. Gets it to the 40-yard line, and they are in TCU's territory for the first time in this one. That's a big-time throw. They still got faith in their play-action plays. And here they go running. What a cut by Gibbons. He is still on his feet. Goes down at the 32-yard line. That is an 8-yard rush. And if you're Ohio State, you want to close this out with 6. Great block. Breaks the tackle. And they will move the chains. Great run there by Noble. 4-man rush. Lewis feeling a bit of pressure. Finds Combs. And Combs going to pick up 9 yards on the play. Now they're even in terms of first downs. 4 apiece for these teams. Ohio State looking for their 5th. Only needing a yard. Play action. Doesn't have a blitz coming. Finds a man. It's Arturo Flores. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that could be the play that wakes up the Giant. Big time score, Arturo Flores. 2nd place for tight end of the year. But man, has he been dynamic. He leads all tight ends, at least in that nominee category, in yards. Just had less touchdowns then the award winner. And here goes the kick. It's good. 10 plays, 83 yards, but man, Arturo Flores has been a monster at that tight end position for 3 seasons now. He'll be entering his senior season, next year. He's got quite the resume to impress some RFL scouts. That's first down and 10 here for TCU. They're going to motion to balance out the offense a bit. They're tight end to the right side, and they'll run that direction. They're trying to get Cook going, and Cook is more of a physical runner. He loves to get downhill, not afraid to lower the boom and run through you, but this is a different type defense, the toughest defense I'm sure TCU has faced all season. And an audible change going on here. Play action. Good blocking. Able to find a man. And he's 3 yards shy of the first down. Got to give it to TCU. They're hanging in. I mean, they got the lead right now, making it look like a good game. This is still the first quarter. But things can change right here if they do not pick up this first down, and they won't. Great job by Ohio State as they have a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight with this upcoming drive offensively. He's got a ton of space to work with. Goes down at the 35. Last time they were able to drive down the field in 10 plays, over 80 yards. They only need 65 yards to get in the end zone again. Nice cut and vision as he sets up the run for the first down off the blocks. 24 yards, 6 carries for Xavier Gibbons. Back to Gibbons. And he still picks up 6 yards. Great generic back here for Ohio State. And that is it for the first quarter. TCU has the lead, but the momentum has shifted. Ohio State, the #1 team in the country, is looking to take the lead for the first time to start out early in this second quarter in the Rose Bowl. Big shout out to the Relocation Football League community. Got over 40+ live watching. Hey guys, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League if you are new, first time watching us, trying to get a ball out there to Combs in a triple coverage. Had it in his hands, but that's a tough catch to make, unable to haul it in. Third down. TCU really wants to get him off the field here. Pressure's coming, throws. And Arturo Flores still on his feet. Gets to the 10. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play. Arturo Flores, meaning business. Wow. Look at this. Pressure coming. Great job by Dylan Lewis to stay in that pocket. Bounces off the tackle. You got a defensive back. That's what makes him so tough to cover because he's almost like a receiver out there. He can move. He's very nimble. He's fast for his size. And he's big. So you got to make sure you wrap up and bring him down. That touchdown good. Extra points up. And Ohio State has got the lead by 4, 14-10 here in the Rose Bowl. Takes this one from the goal line. They'll start out at the 18. Everything started out so good in that first quarter, and just quickly like that, a drop of a hat, Ohio State is able to change the tone. It's a good tackle made there by second-year linebacker. He's able to wrap him up. O'Connor. One linebacker of the year in CS6. 7-yard gain for Cam Cook, and right now it looks like TCU starting to realize, hey, let's get our best player of football, but man, he had the first down, but he bounces off the contact and goes backwards, so they take away the forward progress, and he's inches short now. RPO, and a nice play call in Reed right there. Eric McAllister, who's got the lone touchdown for the Horned Frogs, hauling that one in. They'll motion a trips look in the boundary. Quick throw, wide open man, big hit by O'Connor. Hangs on to the football though, and a solid 5-yard gain on first down. TCU hurrying things up, same look, except they go with a different screen that's going to be good enough for a first down. Love the play calling right now by TCU. Now they're hurrying up this tempo, trying to tire out this Ohio State defense. And it's working to their advantage a little bit, but the defensive player of the year shuts it down. It was only a matter of time before Nick O'Quinn was able to make his presence known. Straight up the gut, brings him down. This kid had 31 sacks as a linebacker this season. Absolutely incredible. And the craziest part about him, he's not even a high overall. He's a 79 doing this. And he's intercepted, and that's the record for picks in a season by Jack Sky. Going to take it back to the end zone for a touchdown. 40-yard pick six, and it's a 2-score lead for the Buckeyes. What I tell y'all in the Discord, man? I told you about that boy Jack Sky, man. Number 0, giving up 0 yards. That's why he got that number on. Look at this. Boom, jumps right on it. Not only does he pick it off, he takes it to the crib. Big time play, and the momentum has completely shifted. Extra point is good, and we got ourselves an 11-point game. 21-10, Ohio State. 21 unanswered points. TCU's going to take this one from the 2. Oh, and a spin. Manages to get to the 20-yard line, and the offense, the Horned Frogs will start. Turnover, going to the house for a touchdown. Momentum just going down more and more. Here's a sack by Brian O'Connor. He didn't even have a chance. A play action will kill you in this college series, man, I'll tell you. But Brian just shoots right through. Boom! Launches it. Didn't even have to have a form wrap-up tackle or anything. Just straight shoulder checks. 4-man rush. Line holding up pretty well. Able to get the ball off. Almost able to split the 2 defenders to fall short. But that is going to make this third down manageable for the Horned Frogs. Play action. Throws, swatted away, incomplete. 4th down, and the Horned Frogs got him punted away. Number 1 team in the country, flexing why they are. Got off to a slow start in that first quarter, but man, was able to whip right back into shape. Xavier Gibbons got a lane. First down, Buckeyes. It's a 47-yard line. Bubble screen. Oh, what a move. Still going to lose yards, though. It's a great job that time by TCU's defense. 3rd and 12. Gibbons cuts up the field, and look at this run, just grinding out yards. 51 yards on 9 carries for Gibbons. It's a 3rd and 3 for Ohio State. He's going deep. He's got McCaskill, and a first down for the Buckeyes. He has scored in every single game he's played in this season. 18 touchdowns on the year for Steve McCaskill. Almost had one there. And Gibbons, 9 yards on the carry. 6 yard per carry average. They'll hand it off. And Noble, the backup, will get the carry and move the chains. 1st and goal, Buckeyes. 8 yards away from 6 being put up on the board. Quick throw, Arturo Flores knocked down immediately, just picking up 2 yards. Thought he was going to break off that tackle for a second. Feeling a little bit of pressure. As he throws, find Arturo Flores. He's trying to get in for his 3rd touchdown, and he'll be just short. What a game Flores is having. 3rd and goal. TCU desperately needs a stop here. And they will not get it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Xavier Gibbons just walks his way in. (27), soon to be 28 unanswered points by the Buckeyes. What a drive. Check the temperature, adjust it, and now TCU is in some real danger. Again, shout out to the RFL community and the guys here watching the RFL College Series Rose Bowl. Looking to get in the RFL College Series next year? Visit our website, relocationfootballleague.com, and apply January 1st. January 1st is when applications will open up. You want to get in there as fast as possible for CS8. That will start up in August of 2025. There's a throw. Big hit. Man, gets this guy killed. Also, make sure to keep up with the RFL on our various social media platforms. Oh, what a catch. Got Instagram, TikTok. TikTok right now we're doing very well, so I recommend following the TikTok if you got it. Facebook, you name it, we got it. Here's a throw. Great defense by Brian O'Connor there, showing his coverage. Able to knock it out of the hands of the running back Cam Cook there. We talk about the Rose Bowl all time in the RFL College Series. The Rose Bowl, we've had 6. Of course, this is our 7th one for our 7th season. There's a throw. Artur Flores wide open. That's the last guy you want to leave open right now, the way he's going off. 95 yards on 5 carries for the tight end. And after this next play, we'll go ahead and talk about the Rose Bowl history of the RFL College Series. Blitz being sent. Here goes Combs. Caleb Combs trying to get the first down. He'll pick up 7 instead. The first ever Rose Bowl was won by Penn State. Second by UCLA. Third, Michigan. Fourth was Michigan again. LSU won in CS5 and in CS6 last season. Oregon was able to win as they bested Alabama 35-16. First down though for Dylan Lewis. He's going deep. To the end zone, touchdown number 3 for Artur Flores. This kid's going off. That's going to easily put him over 100 yards. And 3 touchdowns? Are you kidding? This is probably the best tight end game out of all tight ends this season. And he's doing it in his first playoff game this year. As the extra point is up, it's good. 13-5 unanswered points by the Buckeyes. They've got the easiest route to the national championship. We already showed the playoffs a bit. The other 4 teams outside this, they're going to move on more than likely to play Oklahoma State. I know we still got a half to play, but when Ohio State looks like this, usually it's game over. Here's a throw, trying to go to the sidelines, broken up. Great job there by Corbin Coase, submitted safety. But on the other half of things, you got Clemson, you got Miami, Georgia, and Alabama, and a sack. How about that? That is blown up by Wyatt Harris, who won Best Defensive Lineman of the Year. Look at this. I mean, he had 18 sacks as a defensive tackle coming into this year. There goes number 19. His 3rd season in the RFL College Series. Looking forward to that senior year. Here's a draw play. It looks like TCU just forfeited. Say, hey man, just give up the drive, put it away, and hope we get a stop. But that is more than enough time that you leave Ohio State with to try to score with this great a field position at the 42.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Big Ten, postseason-wise, has not have a better record than the Big 12, as we have these conference matchups between these 2 teams going on. The Big 12 is 5-5 in postseason play. Big Ten, 4-5. And looking for win number 5 right now. And loss number 6 to give out to the Big 12. And that's a big first down pickup. Dylan Lewis locked in. He's looking to win his second national championship with the squad. Here's a throw. Wide open. What a play! Arturo Flores. Touchdown number 4. I can't even explain how great of a game this kid's having right now. Wow. Did you see the ability to catch and get the yards afterwards? This is a basic curl route. Boom, catches it, gets shifty. Look at that quick plant and shift in the change of direction. This is going to be a tight end that teams that are in need of one in the RFL level is going to be looking and salivating over if he's still on the board and their pick is up. Of course, got to play one more season before the draft, but man, incredible player he is. As the kick is off, 42-10, Ohio State. It was literally 10-0 at one point. Quickly gone. With fire, got a man wide open. It's a nice first down gain. TCU is hoping to get a touchdown if they can somehow before the end of this half. With fire towards the sidelines. Big throw and catch. That was really good coverage with just the ball placement. Able to catch him in stride to separate from the defender that was guarding him. Blitz being sent here. Hit as he throws. Trying to spin his way out. Good tackle in the open field made there by Corbin Coase. Under a minute here for TCU. Rolls out, and he throws it away. He feels the pressure. Doesn't find a man open. Wise decision. Pistol formation. Hit as he throws. That was a beautiful ball in the double coverage, but of course, low chance of that being completed. And TCU's going to go for it. Quick RPO. Nice read. Great job breaking the tackle, getting out of bounds.
Another first down, TCU.
31 seconds. Big hit immediately after the catch. Second and 9. Excuse me, second and 4. Pressure's coming. Sack on the way. And this time it's Shackelford. He's talking heavy. Pushing offensive lineman in the face of the quarterback. Man. Blows him all the way up. 13 seconds. The final timeout was called by TCU. At this point, they're like, hey, a field goal is not going to help us. They're going to try to take a shot. He throws it away. 4th down. And they'll take that field goal now. They'll finally stop the 42 consecutive points of Ohio State. As that is good. 42-13. Yep, definitely fried toast out here, man. Anybody ever ate cooked or grilled horn frog? Pretty sure it's illegal, but that's what's going on right now. Buckeyes about to have a taste of that.
Number 31, set to kick this one away.
Frog legs, I guess. Big hit, 3 seconds left. They'll just come out here and take the knee.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
That is it for the first half of play. And boy, a lot of points, but mainly for one side. Ohio State up heavy by 29, 42-13. We'll be right back to start this second half. So second half of the Rose Bowl, here we go. How about that first half for Arturo Flores? The 4 touchdowns for the tight end in just the first half. Quick RPO, great block, breaks a tackle, still going, and fighting forward for more yards. Nice little play there. Back on the ground. Great tackle here, and even though he wasn't in any nominations for linebacker of the year this year, O'Connor's been playing some good football here tonight. Here goes Cam Cook. First down. Good patience off the blocks.
First down, TCU.
Back to Cook. Oh my goodness, what a block. Only gets a yard. The guy got absolutely blasted. Second and 9, quick RPO. Big hit that is going to be recovered by Jack Sky, who's already got a pick 6, and he might have even been the guy to force the fumble. Wow. We got to look at that again. No replay. Here we go. Corbin Coates, they're going to say, is the guy who forced it. Look at this. Boom. I don't know. I think that was Jack. Corbin Coates wasn't even in the picture, so I'm not sure why they showed his name up, but Jack Sky just lights him up. Here's read option by Dylan Lewis. He'll get 9 yards. Second and 1. Receiver screen. He just got to get outside there. A little bit too much movement. Had he been able to sit still, make that catch, and then go outside that block, that might have been a house call. Quick pressure, dropped. He zipped that one right on the numbers, but ran into TCU defender. Couldn't hold on. A 54-yard field goal attempt here, and it is money. 45 points put up here in the Rose Bowl for Ohio State. Now, this definitely was kind of what most people expected coming into this game. And it's just even crazy that Ohio State has to play Oklahoma State in the next round. If you thought this game was, not going to be that competitive, I mean, Ohio State should be the heavy favorites. I mean, they are the heavy favorites, but very heavy favorites to go to the national championship after this week. First and 10. Quick RPO. Dump off in the flats, stiff arm. I'll get him about 3 yards total. Ohio State, known as the greatest dynasty in RFL College Series history. Here goes a sack. Smacked up by 2 defenders, out being sack split by Nick Oakland and Russell Shackelford, who's in on his second. This nice little swim move. Shackelford about to throw him head first in the ground, and almost feel like Oakland saved him from catching the meanest concussion of his life. 3rd and 13 for the Horned Frogs. Setting up the screen. Great block. He's got 2 defenders. Not going to be able to make any of those guys miss. And it's 4th down. Great play, but the loss of yards prior just puts him short. Here goes the punt. And a good punt. Goes out of bounds at the 31-yard line without a return. Hand off here. Xavier Gibbons picks up 2 yards. We still got over 8 minutes left and counting in the 3rd quarter. We haven't even gotten to the 4th yet. This could become beyond a massacre. Here goes play action. That killed him earlier. They've had some great plays off of it recently, but there goes a sack. TCU's been able to generate a decent amount of those off the play actions. I think that's Oyewale able to get that sack there. 3rd and 16. Good blocking here by the line, but that is expiring. And man, 6 sacks for TCU. And Dylan Lewis gets absolutely massacred in that backfield on that play, but holds on to the football. See, try to keep his eyes downfield and find something, and then again that pocket quickly collapsed.
On to punt it away.
Wow, that's a terrible job by the special teams there. He had 2 or 3 defenders out there for a block, and they still let the gunner get back there to make the tackle in the open field. Great job by the gunner. 1st and 10. The throw towards the sidelines. What a ball. How about that catch, too? 1st down for the Horned Frogs. This guy's down by 32 points. Cook able to get 4 yards. Empty set. Here they go. Gotta take that outside. Instead, he runs where the pressure is and gets killed for it. Anytime you get a receiver screen or anything like that, you really don't want to jump inside where other traffic's at. You're going to end up like that. Great block. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely sent him on the ground like he was on a water slide. And a nice RPO read here. Picks up 4 yards. Good looking drive right now for TCU. Great blocks on the outside. Cam Cook has got the 1st down.
That's another 1st down. TCU.
Play action. Dumps off in the flats to Cook, who's able to spin out of Prather's tackle attempt, but only good for 1 yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll fire into double coverage, and the catch is still made by the tight end, Rogers. Great play. 1st and goal. Trying to get something out of that. He's going to lose yards. About a 3-yard loss. Back at the 12 now. Pistol formation. Cook in the backfield. They got the middle kind of wide open here, but it's not going to matter as Wyatt Harris quickly able to get off his block and make the tackle for no gain. And they do not snap the ball before the end of the 3rd. This is it, the final 15 minutes. Ohio State seems to have this one in the bag. Up by 32 points in the final quarter. 45-13. Let's get those 4s up in the chat. And he is hit as he throws. Unable to find a target. But at this point, it's the 4th quarter. You got no choice but to go for it. Can they get the 12 yards? Hit as he throws. Swatted away, incomplete, and Ohio State's defense will once again stand. At this point, you're going to more than likely see Ohio State just run the timeout here. So a lot of Gibbons. Only able to get 2 yards on the 1st carry. A little choke move for a yard or 2 extra. They'll pick up 5, 3rd and 3. Oh, and they go with a quarterback draw, which does not work out at all. Out in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards. They'll boot it off. There's some good field position to work with for TCU again. A fair catch called at the 35. Empty set. Got a man open. Rogers picks up 9. Quick throw into the flats here. That ball will be held onto for a first down. TCU kind of got their groove on the last time out. Couldn't get any points, but they moved down the field. Got near the goal line. Oh, what a hit by O'Connor. He's been out here balling. Swept the receiver right off his feet. Empty set after the 9-yard gain. And a sack by Wyatt Harris. That is 20-plus sacks on the season for this defensive tackle. This is exactly why he won the best defensive lineman of the year. Look at this. 2 sacks tonight. Had 18 coming into the game. Actually, he's 20 on the dot. I said 20-plus. So he might end up getting another one tonight. Who knows? And look at the pressure. Quickly in there. Sacked. Harris was already coming up the middle. And Oakland shuts it down along with Russell Shackelford. This guy has 34 sacks on the season as a linebacker. My goodness. Well, fire broken up, incomplete as they try to go for it. And this is just where things get ugly. Ohio State seems to definitely have this one in the bag now. Gibbons, nice little cut. Still falling forward as he falls backwards for a gain of 7. Heavy blitz throws deep down the field, and it's touchdown number 5 for Arturo Flores, wide open on the street. How are they not covering this guy? You let a tight end get 5 touchdowns in one game. And I'm pretty sure your player of the game is going to be Dylan Lewis. Hasn't thrown an interception. He's already got 5 touchdowns to Flores alone. One guy he hasn't thrown a touchdown to yet, though, who's been on a streak, is Steve McCaskill. Will we get one of those to continue this streak, or will it be all over? I mean, that's still an impressive stat line for Steve McCaskill. I'll take this one. Oh, my goodness. Out of the end zone, he gets absolutely leveled at the 16-yard line. Pressure's coming. Does manage to extend his time. That's a good job right there. Making something out of nothing. Sacked on the play by guess who? Nick Oakland. Wow. I guess he had half a sack, so he had 2.5. I don't know how that's even a half. That's 4 sacks. I don't know why they said he had 3. But he's got 35 sacks, man. 35 sacks in the season. Pressure almost intercepted and jumped on. And it's 4th down. Boots it off. And he's brought down at the 40. Only checklist that has to happen here for Ohio State is to get one to Steve. Big hit. This could be where he does it. They opt to pass. Usually he gets it off of these streaks on press. And there he goes. How did I just read what was going to happen? The streak continues. Steve McCaskill scores again. Wow. This is 14 straight games with a touchdown for Steve McCaskill. absolutely cooks Glover.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And a point shy of 60. Wow. 59-13. I still can't imagine what they're probably going to do to Oklahoma State next week. This is almost not even fair. First and 10. Pressure. Wyatt Harris got him for a sack. 9 sacks for Ohio State. Look at this. Straight up the gut. Boom. 3 sacks. That's 21 sacks for Wyatt. Goes over the middle. Good tackle made there by Brian O'Connor. Rolls out. Setting his feet to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man, and it's a first down. That's a nice little play. Definitely L City for TCU here, but they would like to get at least 20 points if they can in this game. I mean, this is looking really bad. Intercepted by Jack Sky to extend the record. 14 interceptions in 1 year. Never been done. Straps, seatbelt, Velcro, whatever you want to call it, that's what this kid is. Look, underneath, undercuts it. Give me that. Pitches it off. I'm not sure what the full. I think that's the fullback that got a toss play right there. Got a nice little 4 yards. Ohio State just trying out all the plays. Falls a yard short of the first down. Said, man, dudes was talking crazy about Jack, man. First down. They weren't really talking crazy, but man, they don't know now. This kid is something serious. Closing in on the 2-minute warning. Gibbons gets to the 40. 2-minute warning. As struck. Ohio State at this point, they could show mercy by just continuing to run, or they could just run up the score just cause. As they'll run it here, 3rd and 9. They might even pass it right now. And look out for number 6, Arturo Flores, the tight end, has 5 touchdowns in this game. He's literally accounted for 35 points technically in this game. He's going deep. Why is he this open? Touchdown, Ohio State. They put up a 66 burger. Or 65 extra point waiting for double sixes. Thought his streak for touchdowns was going to end, but nah, Dylan Lewis said, my bad for not throwing you the rock. We're going to get you 2 of them things. Lord have mercy. Wow. That is crazy. 66 of 13. Dylan Lewis has 7 touchdown passes.
The return is tackled down at the 17, and the TCU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Minute and 11 seconds. Just expect a lot of bombs here. Big hit. Ohio State said, nah, we're not sitting nobody. That's a good ball. He's throwing some good passes, but again, it's the defense too much for him. Offense absolutely took off after their slow start. Oh my goodness, Jack Sky's got 15 picks on the year and another pick 6 touchdown for 70. Wow.
Number 0 with the defense.
15 picks in 1 year? Wow. Oh my goodness. Look how he just jumps this. Give me that. Gone. This kid has 3 interceptions in his first playoff game here, with 2 of those going back to the house for a touchdown. And that's the ball game. Legit, the final play of the game is Jack Sky getting that. Honestly, did they just close the game, like force lose this game? No, that was with 0 seconds left. I just wanted to go ahead and repeat it myself. Your Rose Bowl winners, Ohio State, and they will give Arturo Flores a player of the game, and rightfully so. The tight end had 8 catches for 197 yards and 5 touchdowns. 2 pick sixes by Ohio State and 7 touchdown passes from their quarterback, Dylan Lewis. They just absolutely destroyed the Horned Frogs, and they have to play Oklahoma State next week. The statistics might even get that much crazier for Ohio State. Diabolical, as I'm sitting here in the chat. But that's it, guys. Ohio State wins 72-13. 72-13 in the playoff game against the Horned Frogs. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. I'll go ahead and see you guys tomorrow for the Miami and Clemson game. You guys want to make sure you come to that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a lit game. The game after that on Monday, Rob Roby will be in the booth. Alabama versus Georgia for game 3. Like it's an NBA game out here, man. But I think it's game 6, they say, so never mind. I take back what I said. But I'll show you guys the stats, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for that matchup. Peace.